Oh, hey guys, it's a night video because, well, even though it looks like it's bright outside, you're seeing a building there and the light reflecting off it. And I just been having to run hard today, and then this weekend. Cat is right there. Hey, there's not a scratching post. Get your fat ass down. I mean, look at that big boy. Look at that fucking unit. Just parked though for the night in Omaha, so this is still a couple weeks behind. You're still purring? Can you say please? He really likes it when I park, especially after the long days. But truck gave me a scare this morning. Okay, parked the service plot in Ohio. It has nothing to do. Like I said, this is like I've actually been what I do now. Since I'm behind on the videos, is I post at the low, but then I kind of like throw in current week things, kind of keep you guys more up to date on like actually what's going on as these post. So like Sear tires, that was the 20th of October. Same thing, leveling valve, 20th of October. So give you a kind of example, even though like I also spent 4 days at home too. Actually, after this load I'm about to talk about, I actually went home for 4 days. I was a little burnt out. Man, look at that big boy. Look at him. Psst. You want treats? He's a good cat. But truck gave me a scare this morning. And it's the 16th, so like I said, I'm a little behind on videos. Parked the service plaza in Ohio. I'm currently for the night with the load I'm on, and got it this morning around 6:15. Was gonna fire the truck up at 6:20. Turned the key, nothing, like no life. Battery shows 13.3. I had all kinds of power in the truck, like this, it was bright. But there was no starter spin, no sort of crank, no click, nothing. And gauges did everything they were supposed to. And honestly, I think it was just a hiccup. And honestly, what I'm thinking now at this point, the ignition's getting worn out, and I probably need to bypass the battery shut-off switch, because on the Volvos, the one underneath the truck. So the ones in the truck, you can get two. There's the big metal, like mechanical one that goes right above the batteries. That's no problem. The one that goes inside the door frame, like, and when you open the doors right there, is like a little, it's a electrical one. It has that like little slider thing. It's like this big. It's literally just a slider. I guess that one's way better. And I guess it's not really a problem. But that one down there, I'm just gonna bypass at this point. I have an APU. I've never really used it. So, and if I had to, I'll install a new one later if I need it. So, but I hurried up and got dressed. Right, went outside. Even though I knew the batteries were tight, because I did it just the night before. Well, the Friday. And it fired up Saturday fine too. So I tightened the batteries, but they weren't loose. Popped the hood, look at the fuses. I mean, I just looked at them because it was like nowhere on that fuse box underneath the hood where I was told to look had anything involving this. That was a little trailer related shit. I don't know. Fucking went back in the truck, fired right up. So I was like, it wouldn't have fired up for like 15 minutes though. So I don't fucking know. I don't know. But, okay, so, this load actually we're about to talk about. This load is actually over, I believe, Halloween. I believe that's what this was. Yeah, 10/25. So this has been the load over Halloween. They didn't have a load for me from my normal area, but they did have a load that was actually easy fucking peasy. Really, 4 stops. Okay, so this one was 38,000 pounds. It was a heavy load. Okay, 17.5 pallets. So a lot of fucking weight for such a little ass, pallets. I'm done in Texas. Actually, wait, it's 3 stops. I lied. Like 33,000 of it went to 1 stop. Okay, I don't know why I said 4. To be technically, I'm supposed to be wearing glasses, but well. This size 2020, this size 2025. So, and then when I take my glasses off, my depth perception is off a little bit until like my eyes adjust over I don't know, a few minutes, probably like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Then I kind of settle back down. But this looks fucking easy, man. I mean, I kind of like to look at it like this, because I'll be honest, these 8 to 12 fucking deliveries are rough. And when you get these 2 to 5, fucking piece of cake. Honestly, I kind of don't even feel like I work, right? First delivery, though, Benny Keys, Oklahoma. And Edmond, when I say Oklahoma, Benny Keys and Edmond, Oklahoma. So, northern part of Oklahoma City. And their process of checking is fucking stupid. So you can check it, you can do a QR code and check yourself in, but then you gotta walk your paperwork up to the security guard or whatever. Or you can also have them check you, even though they're gonna tell you to do this QR code anyways. But if you've already done the QR code and somebody else in front of you is doing the QR code, but then say you start dealing with that person, they don't want to work with you when all you're trying to do is give them the paperwork, right? Like, you've already done that. Like, I stood in line. It's cold. It was very windy and cold in Oklahoma. I think it was like 40 degrees that day, but it was like early on. It was like 50-mile-an-hour wind because there was a storm blowing through. And I wasn't prepared to be outside that long, right? So I got my light coat on. And I'm sitting there, and I've been sitting there in 10 minutes, and still was helping that dude. And I'm like, and they told him, they sent him away again to try to figure something else out, right? And I'm like, I go to check in, and he's like, wait a second. And I was like, okay. So I went back. After 5 more minutes, I'm like, why do I need to wait? I just need to give you paperwork. I've already done that. Like, why am I having to sit out here in the cold, you know? You're in the fucking warm building. Why do I just gotta stand here and wait just to give you paperwork? And you just go, okay. You know, that's it. Because I wasn't even there that long. I was in that door like not even an hour. I mean, for what? One pallet, though, you know? So it was stupid. Stupid. And then, okay, so that was Tuesday at 10 a.m., right? And then Tuesday at 21:30 in Houston, I had to go to HEB, right? Which is funny, because on here they say HE but Houston, which I think somebody's trying to be funny. But that was 2 pallets. And I don't remember if I was in and out of there. I think I was. I think I was out of there before my appointment time. I didn't have any issues. Like, none of this actually held me up. But I finaled. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. So, actually, I do remember this, okay? So, the HEB is busy, right? There's not a lot of parking, okay? They have a station lot. You have to know how to fucking back in that station lot, though. It is definitely on the more cramped side. Their spots are not exactly wide. And a lot of people also don't like to actually back up all the fucking way, so they'll be sticking out for no fucking reason. But I remember getting called to a door and going to check in. I'm telling them, hey guys, I've been up since this time. Can you guys get me in and out? It's just a couple pallets. And it got me out really fucking fast. I mean, I think they got me out actually like at my appointment time. But then I just went out across the street and parked on the street pretty much. Because I asked security on the way out where I could park, because I didn't want. I was tired. I was exhausted. I didn't feel like trying to even do a back in that station line. I already backed into once, right? I think the back in that one time took most of my brain power I had left. So he's like, oh yeah, just go up 2 blocks, turn right. You can park on the street just fine. Nobody will leave you alone. Just don't. Nobody will leave you alone. Nobody will bother you. Just don't block any entrance or anything. I was like, okay. Because I was like, I was able to get like 8 hours sleep over there. Because my next appointment was down 20 miles south in Stratford at a place, pretty much a mom and pop. Like, it's a place where you got to back in off a busy ass street. Which whatever. But I would tell you what, man. You know it's bad when these like pretty much mom and pop places can just blow an efficiency because it's put a warehouse to shame, right? These are guys, by the way, forklift and pallet jack, 33 pallets off. Or not 33, 15 pallets off, 34,000 pounds, right? In 20 minutes. 20 fucking minutes. And that means involving the time they put the pallet jack on the forklift, put it up in there. They got it. 2 people pretty much. One guy forklift, one guy pallet jack. They told me to go sit in the truck and wait. I was like, okay. I mean, I don't. You don't gotta tell me twice. And he's turning around, bringing it over to the forklift. Forklift's grabbing it, and rinse and repeat. 20 minutes for 15 pallets? Come on, warehouses, what are you guys doing? You guys got a fucking dock place and everything. You just go right into the trailer with forklift. Or battery pallet jack, you know. Go into fucking little ass Asian put you to shame. What are you guys doing? But no, I mean that was it. Wednesday, 8 a.m. I was done. Done for the fucking week, right? And that for I think I paid 9? 7? No, I think I paid 75. I think that's what it was. I don't remember what I paid. I think I paid 9. It's in my email somewhere. Let's assume it's 9. Probably off. Let's assume it is. Even though it's probably like... No, it was 75. My bad. 75. It's been a month. It's been a fucking month. Like, I got a new trailer, right? Like, so that's just... Which was part of my decision to just go home, right? Which, okay. So I dropped the old trailer I had at San Antonio. I gave it back to the leasing company, right? And, before that, though, I was like, I actually called California. I was wanting to deadhead to California because it's Wednesday, right? I'll be there by Friday, right? Trucks ungoverned, empty, fucking on I-40 or I-10. Well, I should be I-10, but I-10, I can get great fuel mileage, right? And they didn't have anything for me. So I was like, fuck, okay. But I needed to know by, like, Wednesday if they'll have anything for me because I had to make a decision based off what they told me, right? And all Texas had for me was Florida. And I was not going to Florida. So I just said, fuck it. I gave the trailer back and I bobtailed all the way home. Got 10 APG. I think it was like 1160 miles to go home. 120 gallons to go home. Fucking bit, you know? I would say a little bit of fuel mileage, but pretty much from Houston to San Antonio was fucking windy and I could struggle to get 7 APG empty doing 70. Stupid ass crosswinds, and then it was still windy the rest of the day. So even at bobtail, like I struggled to get 7.5. It was stupid windy, right? But then so Thursday, I actually got home Friday morning at 2 o'clock in the morning, right? So because Thursday I drove all I did Wednesdays I pretty much drove from Houston to San Antonio to Junction, and that was it, right? Because I had to wait around to figure out what I was doing, you know. Give people time to figure out what the plan was. So I drove to Junction. I went to bed, got up, and I drove pretty much 1,000 miles straight. Which it's amazing how much easier it is when you got no trailer fucking beating you up. Yeah. Plus, I'm empty, man. I'm going home, so I can drive as long as I want. Yeah, I went home, no trailer, right? But my new trailer was in Salt Lake City, so you guys will find out more in detail, but I ended up deciding to go to NorCal. They do NorCal picks for $1,400, making some lost revenue, plus NorCal picks go down to SoCal, so there was, you know, I was empty all the way over there. I don't care. You guys aren't going to agree, but whatever. I mean, if I made 10.4 doing that, right? I only spent 100 fucking gallons of fuel to get home, pretty much, you know. Well, yeah, because I didn't even fucking fill till... When did I fill? I think Nevada. So I ended up filling up again. I think. Sounds right. I don't know. I don't really care because it's really... I mean, I went home and then I had to go do something. Like, normally I just deadhead to fucking Boise or Twin Falls to get up the spot market road, but why? I'm not 1,000 miles getting to NorCal. I get $1,400, which didn't even need any of that for fuel. So to go from, I overfilled, by the way. So put this way, I overfilled from pretty much Texas to California. $1,200 of fuel, overfilled. Okay. So I topped off again before I went to California, and that got me all the way down NorCal. All we done was my normal shit, and it got me out before I needed to fill it again. Like, I mean, I got quite a bit out. Where did I get out? I think I got the Littlefield, Arizona, which is pretty much the border of Utah. in Arizona. So that's quite a bit, right? Yeah, so I ended up grabbing out of the house. I ended up grabbing a load out of California, so which ended up paying $10.4 between the NorCal picks. I brought it down to SoCal to grab my load, but that you'll probably find out next week. But I'll tell you, 4 days at home was not enough. I need more. What do you think, Kat? You need more too? I mean, look at this how he lays up there. If that's not lounging, I don't know what is. Like, he's just like, his arms drip down, you know? You comfy? He just flexes his paw. He just... Want treats? Can you say please? If a cat can have manners, what's y'all excuses? Come on now. Anyways, catch you next. I spent a long day. Catch you guys next time. Bye.